And we're live. Welcome to the Zac Yak Pack on the Jaggers Juxtaplooza. It's been a couple weeks, but I am still your host, Zach, and with us we have the other Zach. Wow,
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. With the holidays and everything, it throws things a little bit out of whack, but we'll do as much as we can when we can. Don't be afraid to use the hashtag Don't Be a Nick. Follow us, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
You can follow me on the Instagram at MPJags. You can follow the other Zach now that he has no more excuse.
Tuesday, I'm officially out, so go ahead and don't be afraid as well. With the holiday season approaching, buy a gift. cafepress.com/thejaggersjuxtaplooza.
I have a gift.
Limited edition Budweiser Clydesdale Holiday Stein. Cool.
Yeah. I wish I had since 1980 when they first started doing them.
Oh, it's done. It's on.
So,
imagine how much that collection would be worth.
Oh, I know, right? So, because you have the ability to do it, if you go on our page, do you need a link sent to you, or can you search our YouTube page?
Our YouTube page?
Yeah. Because we have a video posted up that we could sit and address.
Oh, shit.
So,
Give me a moment here.
yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Anyways, all sorts of different things wanted to bring up in general. But
There's been a lot of things happening over the past few weeks.
No. I just can't seem to remember exactly what it was. Like I literally was about to bring something up, and then I lost it. Yeah. Because I'm that good at what I do. I fuck it up.
Yeah.
Needless to say, though. So you're done with the Army.
Officially Tuesday, I am out of the military. Yes.
So then you can get on TikTok.
No, TikTok's a dating site.
The new video is not up yet.
You might have to look at upload side. Like click videos, not.
Just go and send it to Facebook so you can do it that way.
Let's see here.
You have to be smarter than the technology.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. Time to bring this up for you.
Yeah. Such as TikTok. So you're going to get on the TikTok then?
No.
To manage our company TikTok. Of course I froze.
No, I am not getting onto TikTok.
You got to manage our TikTok.
No. All right. I should be sharing now.
Yeah. Once you open up the video. This is something that you can easily talk the entire time. By the way, we have 2 viewers. I'm not sure who the second viewer is.
Here we go, kiddo.
Hi, it's a fucking unappreciated fucking child.
Okay. Why did it do that?
Peace on her.
There we go.
She turned the camera sideways, and apparently it didn't turn it sideways. It's not like because it was already filming. So every time her phone's turned sideways, apparently the entire image is sideways.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you to just tip your head to the side and see these things.
I like the train light.
Right.
I know people expect me to talk a little bit, so, blah, 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 lights.
You're echoing through.
No, I just got it right here.
It would most likely be because the volume on your side is turned up.
It's not actually turned up any higher than usual, but I'll turn it down lower.
I'm doing a cruise through. See some lights. If we get done with this in time, we'll still do a web show tonight.
Like right now.
Yes.
It's a mouse with the cheese tree. Can't beat that. I like the mouse with the
I like the
cheese
flying pig.
tree. Yeah, I like the flying pig.
So, note to self: always start your camera turned sideways to begin with, because they don't auto turn apparently.
Oh, reindeer. More reindeer. Nice nativity. Another nativity. That's a neat little light up.
Yeah,
Glass look.
I mean, yeah, stained glass nativity. Like that's like light up stained glass nativity.
Was he?
So now, where's it? Like, is
This
this
is
somebody's
fair-
personal property or
No,
something?
it's
Or
fairgrounds. Like each thing
Oh,
is
fairgrounds.
sponsored by
Ducky.
different organizations or whatever. Like you can see the signs for some of them. They're sponsored.
Santa Claus is over here waving really slow. Make sure to use that hashtag don't be a Nick. Throw some pineapples in the chat.
Then you get to hear my
Santa.
crazy
Come to
children in the
complete stop
background.
for no reason. I like it. I was trying to keep some distance, and every time I do, they keep stopping. I catch up. You guys didn't want to see the line just to get in here. It took us almost 17, how long? Yeah, probably like 17 minutes to get into this place.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Just kept zigzagging and zigzagging.
lined around, and then a bunch of these idiots came driving in with their Jeep Wranglers or whatever, and they had lights
haven't
decorated
already,
all over
like,
their Jeeps,
subscribe.
and it was literally upsetting.
Not sure if you can hear
They
me
got
with the
they
camera
got
so far away.
they had issue from it because it screws with everything, like
Oh,
the idea.
yeah. Like, subscribe, make comments, share us with your friends, follow us on the Facebook, the Jaggers Juxtaplooza. Follow me on the Instagram, MP Jags.
Yeah,
Merchandise,
see, I don't even have
Cafe
to plug right now. I'm
Print.com,
plugging for us.
Jaggers
See
Yeah.
how good this is.
Yeah. Hell, you did better with that than you did the
Holiday
intro.
spirit.
Yeah, I'll let
Some
you do it.
commentary from my children in the back.
Yeah, so needless to say, like, so these Wranglers come through and they've got like Christmas lights decorated all around the Wranglers, and I'm talking there's like 6 of them, right?
There's a lot more
Yeah.
way out
It really upset
the
the
other
people.
way here.
Well, we get to a point where at the end of the first video, this is actually like 3 recordings put in, right? The end of the first video is when we go to inside and go see Santa Claus, things like that, right?
Observe.
The light, like, apparently I forgot, because when you turn your lights off, I turned it so we just had marker lights on, right? So I turned my marker lights off, or turned it to marker lights. Well, I parked the car. I don't remember that I got it set to marker lights, right?
Yeah.
I walk inside. I'm pretty sure I locked the car door. I want to know how they unlocked it, because they got into the car and turned it off. The lady's like,
A lot of
you were here yesterday and the same thing. If you can remember to turn off your lights, blah blah blah. And I'm like, first of all, I wasn't here yesterday. I haven't been here in 3 years.
Yes, it's very pretty.
It's like, second of all, my door was locked. So how'd they get in?
More rain.
It's nothing like that. Your vehicle is probably set up like mine, where after 10 minutes it automatically shuts them off, regardless.
No,
if you
no.
want
She
them
told me
on.
the guy got in the car.
Really?
Yeah, the guy opened my door and turned off my lights.
Hi, Santa.
So your switch was actually turned to the off position when you got in?
Your brother's
Yes.
window.
Yes, it was absolutely turned to the off position when I got in the car.
It's
Huh.
fine, Grandma.
I'm like beyond 90% positive that I locked it, because we have that thumb button locked on the door handle.
Yeah.
So it locked. Nobody was in it because we came out before we went to go see the reindeer. We walked around, and that's where I saw that, hey, we're good. Because I saw the lights on. I was like, oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. But you have to cross the traffic to get to where the parking was, so I just left it alone, right?
Yeah.
Come back literally 5 minutes later, and somebody's been in my vehicle.
The Bethlehem here.
I don't know, baby.
Yeah, and then the little Bethlehem set up right there. It's nifty.
You got a text message.
It says Merry Christmas.
Another light up nativity. Similar to the one we've got at home.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
No
wonder you're so fucking distracted right now.
At a reason.
No, I'm looking at. You said I got a text message.
That's what the comment says. Because I don't know anybody named Jersey. And my name's not spelled with an H.
It's all good. It's all good.
But anyways, yeah.
I think this is supposed to be a fish jumping out of the water, going over top.
I can't see it.
Oh no, they're just right here. Going
My
over
mother
top,
had messaged me as
coming
well.
back down
There,
and
so
splashing back in on the other side.
Nifty.
There's a whale losing its hat.
There's a dog. Look on your brother's side, babe.
My wife's hearing her voice for the first time on video.
and she's hating it.
Yeah, she's despising it.
Was it?
Penguin.
Hi, penguin.
Penguin family.
There's another Santa.
Do I? As far as she just said she sounds like a 5-year-old girl. Actually, there's a lot of swearing involved in her statement. Because
Elf's packing up presents.
Yeah. So, yeah, needless to say, they unlocked my freaking door, somehow.
There's some snowmen.
It's not the one I live in, so I don't care.
I have no idea. So now we're yawning on the show. Like big yawns, not even like hiding it or faking it.
Sorry.
Yeah, act like you've been. You worked all day, right?
There's a snowman family.
I worked a good portion of the day.
I saw your Facebook post. All right, you've been off for quite a while today. They let you guys out early today.
Yeah, they did.
So I don't want to hear it. You've got no excuse. I worked so hard doing my fake army job.
Oh, I really worked hard there today. Staying out of sight, out of mind.
Turn into a tree.
Yeah, doing your fake army job.
Gingerbread family.
Maybe you should try joining the real army.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
but yeah.
You got a while, kiddo.
Anyways, if you want to see more, they can go on and see it. Yeah, that was. I mean, and stop and think. You saw how much time was left in this video.
Yeah.
The last 5 minutes of the video is like the exit. There wasn't much left after you hit the point where you go to Santa's workshop and get pictures with Santa Claus and everything. Wasn't much left from that point, but yeah.
Looked like fun though.
No, it was,
I've never done one of the drive-through setups.
The only downside of it was the line getting in, and we got there before it technically was supposed to even start.
Wow.
So the line getting in, which lasted, less time than the experience. So that's a plus side. How How's it make you feel when the line is longer than the experience?
Yeah, I guess that would be a real drain on it all.
So, the line wasn't as long, was shorter. It definitely felt longer because they took like what should be like one-way traffic and divided the fucking lane for you to try to like fit your car on. Yeah. I mean, it's fairground, so think fairground parking. You're really not supposed to both be going out. Like, it says exit pointed one direction, but you're not doing that right now because they literally are trying to fishtail you around.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Needless to say, there was that aspect of it.
So a little bit of confusion as to where to go next.
No, there's no confusion. They haven't roped out. It's just you're trying to fit your car in that space. And when you're making some of those turns, you're like, they shouldn't be on making a turn here at all.
Yeah, so definitely one of those types of deals where the smaller vehicle definitely worked out better.
Oh, yeah. I don't think my uncle's dually would be appreciating going through it.
They would, let's be correct, they wouldn't appreciate the dually going through it.
Yeah. And that's just the line to get in. So, but yeah, and then we've got our Christmas tree up here in the house. You can see stockings in the back. Yep. How's Christmas looking at your place?
You know what? I'll have to take some pictures and post them up. But I think what we ought to do, and I'm actually going to take your idea here. I think we need to go ahead. I agree with you. Where next year we need to kind of have a competition on how we decorate the outside of our houses.
Right. And the winner pays the loser's electric bill. I'm going to make sure I lose so you can pay my month's electric bill.
Oh my.
Thought this one through real well.
Oh my.
Bud. No, I'd like to do something. Like I said, it's not necessarily about outdoing. It's about presentation.
Yeah,
so
and just basically
who can put up the most lights. It's about presentation.
Oh yeah, because I mean, if we really want to do the most lights, we'll just go out there and grab lights, throw them in the front yard, plug them in. Yeah, literally throw them in a pile.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
You know what? That may not be a bad idea to make a Christmas tree out of a whole bunch of old strands of lights. Just pile them up. You just gave me a new idea for next year. Thank you.
What?
Huh?
What?
To come up with
lights?
Yeah, just pile up lights to where it's fat at the base and comes up to the top to where it looks like a Christmas tree.
No, see, the things my wife wants, I just got to find LED replacements for the bulbs, which I'm sure exist. Like the candy canes, like the big, not like the thin ones, like the big ones that you set, like they got the candles and things like that. The big, 3-dimensional plastic forms.
Yeah,
that we want to get.
The Christmas lights were sideways because started recording one way and then flipped the phone and it went ahead and flipped it all sideways. It didn't automatically flip it.
Even though it appeared to on the phone, which is the best part. The phone it appeared to, but turns out you have to start it sideways.
Yeah. So your idea though was again
changing out bulbs with LED.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because they now I saw it. They started making those where you could change out the bulb rather than having to buy a whole brand new strand.
Right.
I noticed that this year. That was actually pretty neat. I was looking at that. I was like, huh.
I've got to go through.
I'm not taking the time to do that though.
My roof is screwed.
Oh.
I got to find out. I got to find out where I got like a whole strand out on one side and like half on the other. So like a half my roof is out, but it goes quarter lit, quarter out, quarter lit, quarter out.
Yeah, I don't actually have anything on the roof itself, but I do have the icicle lights hanging off the gutters the whole way across the
Let
side.
me rephrase that. Yeah, these are hanging off the gutter, but I think they're off the shingle actually because my gutter set up. So
Yeah.
they're hanging on the side, but the same way. It's not like I wrapped it up the roof or something.
Yeah, what I ended up doing, you could call it cheating with the gutter light, the icicle lights, because I took the clips and actually slid them into the trim piece that holds the soffit.
Yeah, no, that's kind of the concept.
Yeah, and then I mean they're not like right on the gutter edge; they're just underneath the gutter.
So I did just come up with something that might work. This just doing one display would outdo you, no matter what. No matter what, it would outdo you. One, I've got to build the building for my wife's nativity, right? She's got the nativity out there. I got to build the actual.
Yeah, you got to build the little stable.
Yeah, stable. Thank you. Even though traditionally he was actually born in a cave. Saying you can go to Israel, to the birthplace of Jesus, which is a cave. Which actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use what's already naturally there.
A little expensive. But so anyways, so if I put that out on the other side of the yard instead of where it's at right now, I can take and put the Star of Bethlehem up on the TV tower that doesn't get used for anything, and then take the strands of just white lights shining down on top of that. Already beat 100%. I don't even have to play. I would win. I would win.
That would be pretty cool.
I just wish I had a way to make the blow-ups not so expensive to run. I'm pretty sure that's what does my electric bill. Is the
yes.
Last year was one blow-up. This year it's two.
I've got 6 out there.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll tell you, like literally, because I got the little monitor things. Once I plugged those in, it like tripled the draw.
Right. Well, see, I got the electric baseboard heaters, which I know that's part of it.
Yeah.
And we hit the weird heat thing, but I know I don't think they kick on like they're supposed to, and I think it's the thermostats.
Like I have the lights.
But we didn't have the lizards last year, and this lizard, like we literally have the thermostat in the living room right now is cranked down to 55. 55 right now. And it is 80 degrees in my living room right now. I had to turn on the fan. And I guarantee you that's all from two things. The lizard tank, because the heat lamps.
Yeah.
And what's that tell you if the heat lamp, I mean, it's only 34 degrees outside right now. It's 38 earlier, right? So if that heat lamp is enough to heat up my living room.
We're going to let the viewers judge it.
That is true. How do we poll this properly so that people aren't picking their favorite based on person rather than display?
Let the viewers vote on it.
Okay, and most of the viewers we have right now are yours because my wife can't vote.
Let her vote.
No, it's not right. I can't.
No, because she's Danielle can't vote either.
Okay, so okay.
So the winner would be Zach because he has friends.
Yeah, we got to find a different way to judge this. How shall we do this?
I'll text Ash.
I know. I figured out how we'll do it.
Okay.
We will have the juvenile delinquents judge the houses. We have a friend who works at the facility for the juvenile delinquents as a teacher. We'll have them judge the houses.
You know what? I could probably get some other ones around here to vote too. Same scenarios.
Yeah, but are
Yeah.
they housed in cells?
Huh?
Are they housed in jail cells or do they go home?
Both.
Okay, fair enough.
Like we literally.
Then we can merge the results. We have the answers.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it because those kids have nothing else going on in their life anyways.
You'll have to talk to Ash.
That is the tech as of right now potential because first they have to have we have to get them to actually do it for us.
Like here's, how we were talking about like the power with the lights and everything. Okay, so this month we're only on day 4 of the month, right? Here with this app, it actually shows how much the Christmas lights are drawing. 12.3 kilowatts so far this month.
Huh. So that's actually not bad.
Huh?
That's not that bad. 12.3
in 3.5 days. Yeah, you're thinking about it now.
You don't have LEDs up, do you?
Yes, I do.
Is it the blow ups doing all that?
The majority of it.
How many do you have?
6. And it's drawing 530 watts when it's on from 4 to 10 for 6 hours is all they're on, and it's already drawn over 12 kilowatts.
See, I've got mine set for dusk to dawn.
Yeah, no, you change that up to save yourself some money, man.
Well, that's what my wife and I were discussing on how to do that because the problem comes I need the right outdoor timer so I can set it for
what I got is that 6-way box, outdoor box that literally plugs into an extension cord, goes off with 6 other outlets, and then has the timer in the center. It works perfect out there.
But how do you know when to how does it know when to turn it on?
You program it. You actually program in the time and what day and what time to turn on.
Mine's not that fancy. Mine's like 12 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, dusk to dawn.
No, it literally you set the time of what
that's
time
what
it is
you
now.
own. I'm saying what I have currently. I just bought the damn thing. I'm not buying another one. That thing was $20. No, what I told my wife we'll probably do is we'll set it to like the 4-hour timer or whatever for dusk to dawn. We'll set that, and then I've got another dusk to dawn timer or dusk to dawn plug-in that I'll plug that in with the dusk to dawn setting. So at dusk, it starts the 4-hour timer.
Okay.
Problem is, it doesn't turn on at 4 hours before.
Yeah, like what I was going to try and do this year, I wasn't able to do. I was trying to eliminate that box, and I was going to run everything just off of the one main cord going out there, which it is now. It's just going to the box, and set it up with that app with the Wi-Fi controlled outlet plug.
Right.
Just turn it on and turn it off that way. But with that timer box out there, I got to just leave it all on all the time. So the timer box is drawing like 1 watt when everything's turned off. That's not bad.
The question is, what's everything drawing that's not inflatable?
It was like 180 watts.
So almost nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally a third of what it's drawing now.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's drawing 530 watts right now.
So how do you make inflatables cheaper to run?
Easy. Don't put them up.
So yeah, that would be what my wife said literally right before you said it. She said, don't have them.
Yeah, don't have them.
But the question is, how can you make it cheaper to have them?
Find somebody that's full of hot air and put them at the input.
So when are you coming to visit?
Yeah. Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh, my wife was saying it at the same time. It's just, you walked into that one. So I'm going to let you run through the bottom thing real quick, though.
Sure. Don't be afraid to use the hashtag Don't Be a Dick. Follow us on Facebook at the Jaggers Juxtaplooza. You can follow him on Instagram at MPJags. Don't forget, we do have official merchandise on cafepress.com/thejaggersjuxtaplooza. Go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you know whenever we're going to go live. Don't be afraid to leave us comments both during and after the show. We'll address them when we get the chance to here, if there are comments after the show. If they're during, we'll try and address them during the show and try and go off your comments if you have some sort of other content you'd like us to try and talk about. We'll do our best to try and do that too. But we're not going to get roped into anything that frowned upon or just flat out wrong. That should have been enough time for you to mix up another thing. And we have the pineapples being lobbed at me now too, because I suck at going through the ticker at times. At least I'll admit it. But yeah, I think the whole idea of leaving kids in juvie to decide is not a bad idea. Seeing that we both know people that work in those types of places. Take pictures and let them judge it. You're back. Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to my friend as well about that with the judging thing.
I'd take some Tylenol at the same time. The only way I could deal with your piss poor light design.
I just put hashtag Zac visiting Zac is in it.
Piss poor light design.
Yeah, it's not really light design if it's an inflatable decoration.
Well, no, I mean, I got lights across out there. I got lights at every bush. I got lights in the tree. What? I actually have lights lighting the driveway and outlighting the garage door.
I'm not second best to you, cat.
What's that?
She's yelling at the cat. So the cat came up to me. I shoved it down, and then she goes, "I'm not second best." Shoved the cat off. But needless to say, I'm still getting a fair amount of pain down in like the lower part of my ribs. So
yeah.
I thought she was crying.
So no, I took some Tylenol. There was postings on the Instagram, which follows over onto the Facebook side, but not so much onto the YouTube side of me going to the ER here. What, 2 Sundays ago, a Sunday ago, 2 Sundays ago. It would have been 2 Sundays ago because this is the second Sunday of Advent tomorrow, and we were there for the first Sunday of Advent, so it would mean it was the Sunday before that. So that's that Monday I went to the ER.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turns out they told you just follow up.
Oh yeah, they drew blood, turned me into a pincushion to do it.
Did you
and then told me that obviously you're not still bleeding internally because your platelet count is normal, so you're good. Hey, I'd like to know what document they compared to of my prior platelet count to know that my platelet count was identical to good platelet count, not just what the average person's is.
Yeah.
Because realistically, there's some people out there like, that have different counts. Look at blood pressure. Well, this looks decent. Well, I could still be bleeding. My regular body temperature is lower than normal. Than normal.
Yeah.
So when you're hitting 99.5, I probably should be worrying a little bit. You hit 100, but no. The doctor's like, no, you're fine. Okay, well, whatever. So, needless to say. Oh, did I tell you what happened throughout the week then? I got a phone call. So I end up getting in contact with my doctor after all that. And they're like, oh, well, we're going to get you in on the 3rd with the doctor. Well, I get a phone call 3 days later. And they're like, hey, doctor's not going to be available on the 3rd, so we're going to have to reschedule. And my original appointment was the 14th, so we're going to have to reschedule. And but they went to reschedule, and they told me January. I was like, no, not happening. Nope. You guys canceled my original appointment, which would have worked fine, so that I could get seen sooner. And now you're telling me this isn't going to work? No, not happening. So now I get seen on. Now I got an appointment for Monday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, now I know not to call you on Monday early in the morning.
No, my appointment's at 1:00. No, it's phone appointment. It's all this over the phone teleconference appointment thing.
Oh my!
And it's my job apparently to call you to make sure you're awake.
Yeah, I did oversleep one day this past week. I mean, significantly oversleep. Let's see. I have my chiropractor appointment on Thursday.
Huh. So when is it you're never visiting?
Huh?
What? I didn't catch your response. Didn't catch your response. What was that?
What is it that I'm never visiting?
See, so you did hear me.
Yes, I'm working on that.
You're working on not visiting. I see.
No, I'm working on visiting.
Yeah. All I ever hear is I'm working on it. I'm working on that. Working on what? Oh, on that. Oh, okay, what's that? Well, I'm working on it. Okay. What kind of progress have you made? I'm working on that. Okay.
I have made some progress.
Most people at this point, I would have fired. they're like, if I'm like, your project's this, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. So how's the progress of that big project they got you working on? I'm working on it.
I've got to talk to my boss on Monday. I've been fired.
No, you're just not paid. There's a difference. Now we expect you to show up to work and not get benefits.
There's benefits?
Yeah. We make sure Danielle's was on your benefit sheet. No. So now you got nothing. You don't even get dishes washed anymore, bitch.
Oh my.
Yeah. So what day are you trying to get off?
I gotta see if I can get it off or if I can get off early, potentially here towards the end of the month.
Because this is a family-friendly over the age of 14 or whatever show, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah. See if I can leave early on a day at the least.
My wife missed a comment, and she's like, "Do what?" And then she's like, "Oh."
Yeah. As soon as I rephrased
I didn't have to explain it. I just had to literally repeat what you said, and she's like, "Oh." Sounds like a problem you should see your doctor for. That's all we gotta say. I don't do marriage counseling anymore.
Trying to help couples sometimes. It backfires at points. It really does.
Last time I tried helping out another couple, it backfired on my relationship.
I can
And then
understand that.
Then I flipped shit at them. It was like, I'm trying to help you, and now I have to deal with my own fucking problems. Thanks. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, because it's been this long. Hold on. I'm going to text you this so you can hold it up to the screen. It's working on going through right now. Yeah, Nick's visited more times than you. How's that make you feel?
He's never visiting Zach.
Then again, don't get me wrong, I've never visited Nick. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Your
just got
screen
the
is
picture?
way worse.
Yeah, you can show it. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to look and see and figure. Well, at least you got the comment section back.
Not really. I kind of like have adjusted the zoom on it. I can see. He's like, "Oh, you got the comment section back." Not really. I adjusted how the zoom. Yeah. But so anyways, back to the original story that we sidetracked from. So I went the whole reason I went to the ER is because I was throwing up. I guess the term would be old blood. Early Sunday morning. Like we didn't go to church because I literally was just in and back and forth to the bathroom, just trying to, the nausea was just unbearable. We didn't even puke most of the times. It's just unbearable feeling of nausea. It's like, well, I'm not going to do this all over the couch. Needless to say, it's a good thing because, I'm not. My wife would be like, I ain't cleaning that up. I'd be like, it's going to make me puke again, So it went where it belonged in the toilet, yeah. And we're pretty sure I ended up eating hickory smoked bacon. So, yeah, that was wonderful.
Yep, you got one of those really weird allergies.
I had somebody try claiming, "Oh, you're the first person I've met who also has that allergy," and I'm like, you're insane. But the nurse literally looks at me and is like, "Wait, what'd you say?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm allergic to hickory. I'm pretty sure that the bacon on my pizza from the night before was hickory smoked, and I ate a lot of that pizza. Like I almost killed a freaking pizza to myself because it was Domino's. It was like a smaller, a medium, but whatever. Like I literally ate all but like one slice of this pizza because we don't get that pizza very often. So the point being, I literally, the nurse thought I was literally like chewing on like tree branches, like chunks of hickory. She's looking at me like, wait, what? Like, literally thinking that they needed to admit me to the psych department because I would have this issue of eating wood, which is beyond unhealthy. But there is a psychiatric condition people have where they feel this desire to eat these weird things, like the people who swallow forks or whatever. But the circus won't take me because I'm not swallowing swords. I'm swallowing wood, apparently. So
wooden swords.
So the point
you're
being,
converting to being a beaver now.
Yes.
I feel you, Zach. He doesn't visit me either.
That you just got called out on the comment that you read in like Winstat.
I see it.
Yeah, but then you're like, and you thought I was gonna jump at it. No. My wife jumped at it. Even better. Works for me. So, but anyways, yeah. So the nurse was like, of all the things that I've like been sitting in, like I've taken soldiers to like the psych department, and then they get admitted and like inpatient stay, and I'm sitting there like, This is a trap for me. You know, all the times I've been almost admitted, this is the only one that I look and go, this isn't even fair because I didn't even do anything this time. Like, this one's not even on me. Like, this is the dumbest one where, like, I wasn't even nervous about that. They're going to try to admit me in the psych ward. They didn't put me in bed 5. I know I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. If they put you in bed 5, that means you're going upstairs, you know? So I'm sitting there like, and yeah, it literally is bed 5 over here. So if they stick you in bed 5, either they're overflowed or whatever, you know, but don't go to bed 5. And so yeah, they're doing this. They're like about to, like, the nurse obviously wants to admit me, and I'm sitting there like, I'm about to try to admit all of you because I had to sit in the consultation room, which they turned into a really tight waiting room, and they were drawing people's blood while sitting next to me. They had one kid, they took him literally into the hallway around the corner and x-rayed him. So drawing blood, x-ray kids, all that, all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah.
Too many people in a tight area at one
Oh,
time.
no. The one kid, get this. Okay, so that kid that gets the x-rays, he's been there like 15 minutes longer than me. At 2.5 hours, they finally go to move me back to a room. They just COVID tested, RSV tested, upper respiratory, everything, this kid. And they're like, it's going to be 45 minutes for the results. I'm like, if you're COVID testing this kid, why do you even dare have him in this room with all the rest of us that aren't even here for COVID or any sort of respiratory thing? All right. Now, to make it even worse, so that's a Monday, right? Saturday? Thursday. No, Friday. Friday, they have the Santa Claus parade, right? We literally see this kid running around in shorts and a hoodie at the square. It's like, you wonder why you've got a fucking respiratory infection. You wonder why the fuck you're in the hospital for this stuff. You're running around in shorts, and I shit you not, like, it was like 35 degrees.
Some people.
Yeah, I don't get it. But you wonder why he's getting an upper respiratory infection. No shit. So yeah, needless to say,
You did not have a very fun time.
use that hashtag Don't Be a Nick. You can follow us on the Facebook at the Jaggers Juxtaplooza. Follow me on the Instagram at MPJags. Follow the other Zach at.
Our official merchandise is available at cafepress.com/JaggersJuxtaplooza. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell.
I thought you were going to go into comment.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
It's been a while.
it has, thanks to you. Pretty sure the last like 3 cancellations were because of you.
I don't know.
It was the holidays, dude.
Yeah, the holidays. Things happen through the holidays.
Right. Like people say they're going to visit and then don't. Because he's a Nick? Ah, he's a Nick.
Considering how the holidays have been going for other people around here, including some of my family, oh my goodness. Sickness just running wild. We'll put it like that.
Oh, yeah, but I can't even discuss the issues I've got with it right now. Not in my household, thank God, but just surrounded people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not even going into that one right now.
No, and that's why I put it the way I did with sickness.
Now, at the same time, we have family friends that literally they cannot get this upper respiratory infection out of their house. It's literally like not non-COVID, right? Just passing from parent to kid to other kid, back to parent to kid to other kid, back to parent, and only the one parent seems to be immune to it.
Yeah, one of the guys at my work's like that. He keeps bouncing around between. I mean, of course, he's got how many kids? So it keeps on bouncing all around.
Yeah, but a 4-month-old kid 3 or 4 times with this freaking upper respiratory infection.
She'll be 6 years soon.
So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the problem is they've got no way to fight it off. And I don't think the doctors really have answers for it anymore either.
Where the doctors are probably like, look, Lysol bomb your house.
No, they keep giving them antibiotic, but they're only giving the amoxicillin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, which how well that works depends on the person, depends on the virus.
She's saying in the comments that that's how I should get into a padded room is go ahead and start chewing on sticks.
Well, no, because we don't judge your sexual preference, but oh, you said sticks. My bad. Thought you said nicks. It's like, whoa. It's like if you're into nicks,
No.
that's your business.
No, sticks.
Because if you're into nicks, all you have to do is you go on TikTok, you can find yourself a nick.
No, thank you.
Here come Tuesday, you're officially TikTok available.
I'm not going to touch TikTok.
TikTok qualified. We need to qualify you on TikTok.
No. You first.
No. Can't be me. We can help you handstand and your knees will be at the branch.
No.
Me, I actually have to climb and try to dangle.
I'm good.
We can qualify you on YouTube. Did we find the bet? The loser gets qualified?
Oh my goodness.
No packs. No packs. We're too old for that crap now. Just dangling from a tree. No, I was talking the light competition. The loser has to get qualified.
That would be interesting. First getting into the tree.
I just don't want to do it in the winter. Just saying that. Too cold to get qualified. No, here I got one. Loser gets forced into watching movie of their spouse's choice, just to torture you.
Oh, that may not be too bad though. Depending on the movie, I guess.
There's different options here.
Now the question with that one would be: do you have to stay awake for the whole thing too?
Yes, it's like Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
My father-in-law referenced that movie talking to me the other day. I was like, "Yeah, that's a movie you can only watch like once in your life."
What movie?
Clockwork Orange.
Huh.
Have you seen it?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh my God. Loser has to watch Clockwork Orange. It's a screwed up film, dude. It's got a lot of depth to it. Like it's just these kids get They end up getting arrested because they're little hooligans in like the UK or whatever, right? And in the end, they always get referenced in all sorts of shows and movies and stuff. They clamp his eyes open and force him to watch this stuff. Then pretty much all but lobotomize the guy in the process. Like he ends up being terrified. Like it causes him physical pain to do wrong.
It causes what?
Like if I remember right, it causes him like physical pain anytime like he does like thinks or does something that he gets taught is wrong.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a fucked up movie. But you know every time you see that like just Robot Chicken, right? Like at the beginning they show them clamp the eyes open of the robot chicken. And they show him the TV screen where he's watching the screwed up stuff.
Okay.
Family Guy does it. All of them. They show the eyes clamped open. That originated out of Clockwork Orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got enough copyright claims on us right now. They're not strikes; they're claims. You know, so the money goes to them. I don't want to do another one right now, so we won't watch the trailer to that at the moment because it's one of those that you just gotta watch. So watch the Clockwork Orange trailer later, like after the show. Sit down, watch that, and you're gonna be like, "The fuck is this?" It's a movie you watch I'd say twice in your life. Once when it gets shared with you, and the second time when you force somebody else to have it shared with them. That's kind of like that. Yeah, that's the Clockwork Orange. Fairly sore.
You're fairly what?
Sore.
Sore?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my back from all week bouncing around in the truck, and then I still got. It's like if you take up from like the lower rib, lay your hand right there, with your pinky touching your lower rib on the right, and that space right there, like right here, is just sheer pain that it just never seems to like stay away.
Dang. Hopefully they figure that one out.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I live with it. They figure it out, or I live with it. One or the other. Oh my god, the timing on freaking comments is so horrible because it's like, on our end, I'm like, this pain I get right here, and then we get like the comment on our end. It's like, ha ha ha, and it's like that wasn't funny. Then I'm like, oh yeah, like 10-20 second delay. My bad. Like so for like my wife's side of it too, because she hears us talk with the audio turned down. When she sees the comments, they never match up either. Because she's hearing our side of the audio.
It happens.
So it looks like people are laughing at my pain, which I can't blame them. My wife laughs at my pain too. Usually it's because she's like, I told you to pick that the fuck up, and then you stepped on it, and you wonder why it hurts. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like, one of those, I caused it myself, but now this legit pain, on the other hand, that's got her slightly concerned too. So mine is, I'm just like, let it go away.
Yeah, just try to take the edge off of it to where you can sleep every night.
It's not even like it stops me from sleeping. It just stops me from being ambitious enough to like do things. Like anything. To roll out of bed sometimes.
Oh, I get it.
Even sitting here, like I'm sitting here, like
I've been I've been dealing with it with my back here lately and my neck to where it's just like, I don't really want to mess with that.
Yeah, the comments, I can't follow them. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It was referenced somewhere where I probably said something and I did. Got nothing.
One quick second.
That you're trying to figure out? I don't know what's going on. Oh, he said a quick second, so I'm going to throw out there. Yo, everybody, follow us on the Facebook at the Jaggers Juxtaplooza.
There we go.
Use that hashtag Don't Be a Nick. I can't see because you guys saw the big thing, so I'm reading it ass backwards. I'm that out of date on this. And then you can follow me on the Instagram at MPJags. The other Zach, again, still has nothing because he's worthless, and you can get your merchandise at cafepress.com/thejaggersjuxtaplooza. Don't forget to use that hashtag. Zach is never visiting.
Oh, my.
Yeah, we're really trying to figure out how we're going to explain to my daughter's teacher when she starts, because she said don't be a Nick the other day going through the store. So like when she says don't be a Nick as a child, and
that could almost be worse to let the judges decide.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. I'm not agreeing to anything like that. So anyways, I wouldn't have the competition then. I know the terms. I must know the
judges are juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, exactly. I have to know the terms of the agreement prior to the gentleman's agreement.
And
I don't trust you. I don't trust you enough for a slap bet.
We got. Now you were also saying though, like turned on within 6 days of Black Friday.
Right, something like that. Yeah.
Either way, 6 days either way of Black Friday.
Yeah, but no later than 6 days after. But
yeah.
But no, I was saying something, and now you're trying to interrupt that, and I don't remember what the fuck I was going on about.
I don't know, but to let the judges decide the loser's punishment really threw us both for a loop there, where it's like, no.
Oh, so anyways, yeah, it's gonna be real fun when my daughter goes to school and says, "Don't be a Nick," because it really sounds like "Don't be a dick," which is kind of the idea. And at the same time, well, who taught you to say that? Uncle Pineapple? That'll go over real well at school.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, Uncle Pineapple. Okay, who the heck?
Yeah.
I actually almost signed the card back to her with that on there.
Yeah, well, it almost got submitted to the school as Uncle Pineapple. So. Right now, all you need is some green fluff on your head, and you'd look like a pineapple.
Wow. Wow. Do I have anything green around me? No, I don't.
You need to grow your hair out, and instead of like man bunning it off the back, you just like pineapple fluff it in the middle.
Oh my God, that'd be hideous.
That's the point.
No.
You got to dye it green, though.
Mm-mm. And then do a crosshatch and a beard?
No, first you have to grow your hair out, and then it gets cut like that.
Oh my God, that'd be horrible.
Well, yeah, it's a bad bet for you. So you're either visiting at New Year's or you're shaving your hair to look like a pineapple.
I apologize. I almost sneezed there. So,
gentleman's agreement. Thank you. Well,
no.
Agreed.
No.
Well, I know. That's why he's shaving his head to look like a pineapple.
No.
But you have to get the long John Wayne when he played Genghis Khan or whatever, freaking mustache going too. That real thin, twirly, hanging way down, freaking mustache.
No, thank you.
No, with the pineapple fluff.
No, thank you.
And then you get the single braid, tight braid thing coming down, goatee, beard wise.
No, thank you.
She said she got
Oh,
So when are you gonna get your nose pierced then?
I'm not getting my.
That's
nose
what all the new
pierced.
kids,
What the
all
hell?
the cool kids are doing.
What the hell?
No. My wife and I were walking through the store and we're like, the fuck did all the kids start piercing their noses again? Like I thought that died at in 2002. Yeah. And they're not like the little tiny stud. They're getting these giant they're gauging out their nose like you would your ear. I don't understand.
Third nostril.
Yeah. It's not gauged out, but you can tell the item they're wearing is the same size as if you were gauging out. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with these kids?
They're probably yours. No, I don't know. Probably. Not.
No, these are adults.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know, because I see some of them and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like this spike, it looks, and it's almost the size of their finger around. It's like, what the hell?
All I can say is if you're going to do it, at least start hooking chains from your ears, down your ears to your nose, down to your lip you've got. Take it, hook it down to your taint where it's done as well. That way I can just grab that chain and yank it all at once.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, realistically, there's such a thing as too many piercings. Just all my tattoos, I can.
What the hell's going on up there?
All the tattoos I've got, I can hide under a long sleeve dress shirt. I've actually had people at the one job I worked literally saw me out of work one day, and they're like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you had tattoos." It's I talk to you almost every day, and we've been working together for a year.
Take it easy. Somebody said, "Okay, I'm out."
He can't hear you.
You go and do the bye.
No, I know. I wasn't acknowledging that. That was his deal. He reads the comments.
You go ahead and do your whole thing from that one show from the was it our last show that we did? Bye.
That I don't understand that kid. It's bye. It's the fuck is wrong with you? Bye, you stupid little bye.
Somebody trolling the comments on that one show.
I don't even know who they were.
No, neither do I.
Or what they were even talking about.
No clue at all.
It's just I will give on the fly. I'm just bye, and now it's stuck. It's a thing. If we could figure out how to do that on a shirt with the inflection, it'd be great. We just need to put asterisks on both ends of it, where it's bye.
Yeah.
There's no need to put it in the comments. I'll literally just say it. I just got told, buy a new computer and then I'll make more shirts. It's I understand this. Actually, what I'm going to probably end up doing is hooking up the desktop to the big TV for her. So she can sit back in her chair with the keyboard and the freaking mouse and do what she needs to do.
There you go.
And then when she's bored, she just hits the input and moves to something else till she comes back and goes, okay, hits the input, comes back to what she was doing.
I can't do it with my computer. I cannot use my fucking computer.
That's not too bad of an idea.
Pain in my ass.
$98 to replace this screen.
Well, that's still cheaper than a brand new laptop.
Yeah, but that's when you hope that it actually matches up properly. I tried plugging it into the big TV, like through the HDMI. It wouldn't work. I don't know what was going on.
Because you couldn't click that part of your screen because you didn't see it pop up.
No. I could click that on the screen. It literally wouldn't. It would detect that it was there, but it wouldn't send it over.
Yes, LOL. That would be hysterical. When is she buying merch for you guys?
The shirt thing. Sam, bye.
Is that what it is, or was it yanking on that chain? I'm not sure which.
Or, well, either one's good.
Buying merch for you.
Yeah. There's plenty of merchandise for you as well on cafepress.com/thejaggersjuxtaplooza.
Yes, there is. Multiple items.
Or at least share us with your friends so your friends can buy merchandise for you on cafepress.com/JaggersJuxtaplooza. In fact, share that with your friends so they know what to get you for Christmas. Or late Christmas. Or second breakfast.
Second breakfast. What's up with this whole second breakfast thing all of a sudden again?
Ooh, that's a new thing again. I was just being a smartass because the Hobbit thing was on the TV the other day.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of memes now about second breakfast.
They've got that Lord of the Rings TV show that's supposed to be coming out at some point. Might have something to do with it. I have no idea.
I was unaware that there was a show coming out with that. So okay.
Amazon's supposed to have gotten the rights for doing a Lord of the Rings universe thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's potential.
That wouldn't be bad, I don't think.
Is she crying?
Take it for a second.
Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. That would be bad if they make a show with that. Would it be a prequel or a sequel is the question.
Go play.
I don't know. We'll find out when it comes
It would
out.
almost have to be a prequel because the way it ended, it just like ended.
Yeah, it's a toss-up.
Because there's really no way to do a sequel to an ending, to a firm ending.
I can't remember if they had stuff after that point or not. The Tolkien universe was massive. He actually wrote the Silmarillion, which is pretty much like a history book. Yeah. It's hard. It was hard to get through. But needless to say, though, it's after 10 o'clock. I need to chase some kids towards bed.
Yep. What?
I think talking like yanking the chain. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just not getting that. I got as involved in that conversation as I was going to. You do it, other Zach, and I will yank that chain for you, and we'll use logging chain to hook each one to each one.
Ooh. No, thank you. But
So
as you
it's
said,
got some weight first, and then when I yank, I'm just going to hook it to the back of your truck, and I'm going to see which one of your kids can learn to drive first.
ooh, wow.
Or you can come visit, one or the other. But everybody, don't forget to use that hashtag Don't Be a Nick. You can follow us on the Facebook at Jaggers Juxtaplooza. You can follow me on the Instagram at MPJags. You can follow the other Zach at.
We have our official merchandise at cafepress.com/JaggersJuxtaplooza. Hit the notification bell so you know when we're going to be doing one of these videos. Like, subscribe, share, leave us comments, both during and after the shows. We do try to get back to the ones after the show. During the show, we try and acknowledge them as well. During the show.
Unless they're insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Bye.
like, you don't do it right. Try it again.
I can't do it.
Try it again.
I can't do it. You got it down.
Try it again.
Bye.
Yeah, you got to get into it. You got to be like, bye. See, that would have worked so much better if I have to set it up where I have it hooked up where my wife can run this computer thing and I just do the talking thing. Because then when I would go, bye, it could have just clicked and been end of the show. Just like that.